Hello, judges. With the recent SpaceX launch, it is vital that we monitor the health of the astronaut at all times.
This would not be possible without the career we're about to present to you, which is aerospace flight surgeons.
My name is Adrian Ortiz, and the reason why I personally chose this career path was because as I was little, I had a fascination with space as well as being an astronaut. Later, when I became a HOSA member, I realized that my passion lied within medicine and becoming a physician. Then we did further research into the aerospace flight surgeon, and I realized that it has both my love for medicine and space.
My name is Olivia Lucero, and I was drawn to this career because I always admired our family physician and how she had a personal connection to all of us. This is reflected in the career we have chosen because they not only work with the astronaut, but with the family as well.
And so when we saw this, when we were looking for health careers, we came across the space surgeon. We were very intrigued because we had never heard anything like it.
As we read upon flight surgeons, we were puzzled as to why you would need a surgeon in space.
We later learned that this was a misnomer.
In fact, according to the Canadian Space Agency, it is a position that requires specialized training in aerospace physiology. One of the main responsibilities of a flight surgeon is taking care of the astronauts' medical issues that may occur before, during, and after spaceflight. In addition, they also have to take care of the family's health and be prepared for emergencies and contingencies. Aerospace flight surgeons also have to stay up to date with any new technologies and advancements in telemedicine, pharmaceuticals, treatment protocols, and diagnostic techniques to address any challenges within the flight crew.
And although these responsibilities may seem very strenuous, it comes with 13 to 14 years of training and education so that these physicians and specialists can best use their tools and knowledge to become better at their job. So it first starts off with a bachelor's, then you have to complete a 4-year medical school program, and then go on to a residency, which can be in a generalized residency such as family medicine or internal medicine, or you can go into something more specialized like an aerospace medicine program. After that, you go to get your board certified, which shows that you're going to do your best to give the best possible care for your patients. And lastly, you can go into an aerospace medicine program to learn more specialist stuff.
So some of the benefits of this career are being able to have a relationship with both the astronaut and their family. And additional benefits are having a comfortable salary as well as great medical benefits. They also have opportunities for innovative biomedical research that other people don't usually get. For the challenges, according to Brigham Young University, they have a hard time trying to diagnose someone without having physical contact, and they also have a hard time gaining their trust as well as their families. They also have to remind the non-medical personnel that there's a human inside of the spaceship.
And so right here we have salary opportunities for advancement and future earnings. So according to NASA, they say that since this is a very new and growing field, there's not many opportunities to get a job and then also to get more advancement in that specific job. And after a couple more years that this job will get more popularity, there will probably be more opportunities for advancement. And according to PESA, we have this chart here that has, as of 2020, we have the hourly, monthly, weekly, and yearly rate. And it's also opposed to the local, national, and global rate. And so there's actually a differential of like $47,000, which is not much compared to most jobs in the profession. And there's just not much wiggle room for that money. Next, we did an interview, and we had conducted it with Dr. Joseph Schmid, and he's a NASA flight surgeon and a Major General in the US Air Force. We were very excited to do this interview, and the first question that we ended up asking him was, what advice would you give to others that are interested in this career field? And he said just learning to study is a big aspect, because if he had learned to study a lot sooner, that would have helped him a lot more in medical school. And he also said, open your mind to opportunity, because he went into medical school thinking that he was going to be a certain profession, but he ended up becoming an aerospace flight surgeon.
So the next question that we asked him was if flight surgeons go into space, And the answer right now is no, but he speculates that this is where the profession is heading in the future.
And we also asked, what made you want to become a flight surgeon? And it was very interesting because he has the same kind of construct for his answer as me, because he always had a fascination with space, and he's liked the first moon landing. That was very interesting to him. And when he saw the opening at NASA, he wanted to apply for the job right away.
The next question we asked him was, how does he help the families the most? And he said the way he helps them the most is by relieving the stress of both the astronaut and their families, because it is stressful for both of them to be away from each other, and so it's helpful for them to know that there's someone taking care of them.
And lastly, we asked him, what has been the best thing about your job? And he said keeping the astronaut healthy and flying. He said a lot of the times the worst part of his job is having to tell people that they're not healthy enough to fly. One moment he said that he had an astronaut that couldn't fly because he had leukemia. So he said that's just not as fun. And also he likes to talk to students like us because he gets a lot of publicity for his unique job, and he always likes to get interviewed by kids like us. Alright, so we have this 3D diorama that we handmade ourselves and painted, and inside you can see Joseph Schmid FaceTiming an astronaut, as well as a pamphlet that we made, and it shows basically all of our information condensed just to inform more people about what this job really is about.
So the bottom of this poster board is a diagram of the moon. That's basically where the ship landed, and over there we have an alien in scrubs, a doctor. And then over here we have America, the American flag.
And so yeah, that's it. Thank you for your time, judges. We hope you're staying happy and healthy during these times. And bye.
Bye.